Well, good morning. Rise and shine. Rise and shine to a beautiful day that God has made. Good morning, everyone. I don't know wherever you may reside if you got what we got here where I reside. If you looked at my last video, you seen it. Blizzard, the winds picked up so strong last night that I think I made my video just in time because the lights cut off. But they were not off. No, they wasn't off for an hour. Because I guess because the where I live at in the building, they had to um regenerate the lights to come on or what. I don't know. I don't know, but I just thank God it wasn't an all night thing because uh-oh, I have a freezer full of food in there that I not long ago went to the store and got, and I didn't want it to go spoil. But if things like that happens, I never open my refrigerator if the lights go out. I never go in and open and close, open and close, open and close my refrigerator. Uh, within the 24 hours, however it may go, how long the lights may be off. But I checked everything this morning. Everything was good and still froze, solid hard and everything. But good morning, guys. Oh, Anastasia, a little achy this morning. My shoulder hurting me. Not so much in my knee, but my shoulder's hurting me. And when it hurts, it escalates across my whole back, across the top of my whole back of my shoulders. I just wanted to come in this morning to say, you guys be safe out there. Last night when I did the video, there were people driving out there and people that live here that was coming home in that bizarre blizzard, as they called it. The winds were high. The snow was shifting and going everywhere. It is actually still snowing, but it's just sprinkling snow. But it is really a mess out there. I don't feel like getting back up to show you guys, but it's sprinkling out there. When is it going to stop? I have no clue, no inkling. But I wanted to get in here because, this is a topic channel. I speak of various things. I do various topics. I do various baby vlogs or cooking or whatever, or sitting down and talking to you guys, letting you guys see me from time to time. I wanted to talk about the endangerment of um, meeting men online, meeting men out in the public, meeting men, girls. This is for the girls, and as well as the guys. I'm going to speak upon the guys too. So I'm not going to put emphasis on all men because all men are not the same. We have some good men out here. It's just that you have to be the lucky one to actually get one. But what I wanted to speak about is just men and women, just being careful overall. What you meet, how you meet them, when you meet them, where you met them, and what um, steps that you may take to date them. Just be very much so cautious. Okay. I spoke to a friend of mine who was telling me, about a friend that she met and everything. And I was telling her about a gentleman that I had met. And she was telling me that he was so sick, like real persistent about, taking her out to dinner, coming over to her house and chilling with her. Well, this one that I met didn't talk about taking out to no dinner. This one I met was talking about coming over to my apartment. Yes, y'all, that he thought I was going to invite him in my apartment. Oh, sexy. Oh, yes, God, sexy, fine, gorgeous, beautiful truck, handsome, tall, chocolate. Oh, yes, chocolate. I mean, fine. Okay. And thought I was going to invite him here into my home. And I know nothing about you. I don't know your status. I don't know if you are married. I don't know if you have a girlfriend. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get my arms situated. Hold on, guys. Let me put the phone down for a minute. Ooh, Robert, get out the picture. You always in the picture. And so yeah, and so he thought he was gonna, compete and come over here, and come chill with me and all that. So I met the gentleman in the market. I met him in the market. I'm trying to get situated, guys. My shoulder hurting me. Okay. And I'm still laying down because it's early yet, but I wanted to make an early morning video to let my girls know, my yum yums know, And if you guys are on one page as well, let you guys know that be careful out here because you don't want to be a statistic of that thing they call the demonoid, the devil. And you know what I'm saying. Just be careful of that because it is out here and it is a collective name. And if you want to be a statistic of that, you know, I I feel sorry if you want to allow yourself to be violated and be a statistic of that thing they call the bad one. I don't even have to say the name because you guys know what I'm talking about, and other things among that. But just be careful out here, what you get yourself out here involved in and what you meet and who you meet and where you met them and how you met them and when you met them, things of that sort. And so I'm minding my business, going along, doing my little shopping and everything. Sometimes you might think somebody following you to try to rob you. But anyway, to make a long story short, my friend was telling me about the friend that she met and, oh, she's interested in him and he looks good and he wants to take her to dinner and, he want to make dinner for her at his place and this, that, and the other. Girl, don't you do it. And I told her, I said, girl, don't you do it. Don't you dare allow yourself to go to this man's place because you don't know nothing of him. You just met him and you talking about going to his place. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. You may make it out alive and you may not make it out alive. And so she took advice from me, but let's get back to me. And so I met the guy and everything, he, walked alongside of me, looking at things and stuff like that. And, this was back in the summertime, so I guess, all this this rumper dump back there must have caught his attention. He must like big girls, And so we talked and everything, and he was picking up some things and stuff like that, and he asked me my name and I told him my name, and he's tall, dark, and handsome. That's all I could say, and so we talked for a minute, and I walked over to the lottery line to go play my numbers, and he walked over as well because he played numbers, and he played his numbers, and, he asked me, do I have a boyfriend, and, am I married, and this, that, and the other. So I asked the same thing as well. Do you have a wife? You married? You know what I mean? And what I liked about that is because he was straightforward, and he said, yes, I do, but I'm interested in what I see. I like what I see. Oh, well, honey, you can like what you see, but what you like, what you see. You can't get everything your way, baby. You can't have everything your way, And that's exactly what I said to him. And he started laughing. He said, you know what? I already like you. And I said, well, thank you, So he says to me, can we exchange numbers? I said, oh, I would be more than happy to, talk to you on the phone or whatever the means may be. We could talk on the phone, but as far as us meeting out somewhere, or as far as me going somewhere with you, or inviting you to my home, or thinking that I'm going to go to a motel, hotel, Holiday Inn with you, let me just inform you right now. Nope, it's not going to happen. Because before I said that to him, and he asked me, did I have a boyfriend? Was I married? And things of that sort. And I told him, no, I don't have anyone. It's just me, myself, and I. And he said, well, do you drink? And I said, no. Red flag. You smoke weed? Nope. Red flag. You know what I mean? Red flag. And so he says, I would like to, come chill with you, what you doing tonight? Red mother flipping flag. I said, I beg your pardon? He said, what are you doing tonight? I said, the usual. Going home, chilling, make my little lunch or dinner or whatever. Well, not my lunch. I'm going home and make my little dinner, eat a little snack, watch a little movies and stuff, and relax. He said, that would be nice to do that with you. If you want me to just come and chill with you. No, I'm good, bro. Bro, I'm good. I don't know you. And that's what I said. I said, I'm good. He said, well, what you think? I'm going to harm you or something? I wouldn't want to harm you. He said, I have a whole wife at home. And what the hell do that got to do with you doing hurt, harm, and danger to me? If I don't give you what you want, you might try to take it. You may try to hurt me. And all because you try to hurt me and you took it, you might try to, you get me, okay? So I said, no, I'm good. He said, I can't come and chill with you tonight. No, you can't come chill with me, bro. I don't even know you. I just met your ass. And I'm going to invite you into my home. and I don't even know you, and I'm going to invite you in here? You got to be kidding me. And this is what I said to him. I said, you got to be kidding me. You think that I'm going to invite you to my apartment and I don't even know you? I just met you, you know? So I think he caught a kind of an attitude about that, you know. I don't know if he felt bad about it or I embarrassed him. Well, it was just me and him talking, you know, nobody was around us. Um, so we exchanged numbers, okay. We played his numbers. He went his way. He said, well, I'll talk to you later. You know, I'll call you. Never picked up the phone to call me. You know why, guys? Because he is that man that he's so used to getting what he wants. He is that man who never gets rejected by a woman. He is that man that no woman supposed to say no to him. He's used to getting what he wants. A whole damn wife at home. But he's used to getting what he wants. So what he thought he was going to get from Anastasia, GHIRADELLI'S world. Brother. You was not going to get none of this kupanchi, none of this kudina, none of this trusse. Just know that. If you thought you was going to come here in my apartment and get some of this trusse and probably do bodily harm to me, hurt, harm, endanger me, and dismiss me, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense, that wasn't going to happen. Never got a call, never got a humbling call from this man. Didn't see this man the rest of the summer from the day I met him. So just imagine if I was one of those girls who was gullible, desperate, in need of a man, and wanted a man to recognize me, to like me, to find me attractive, to come on to me, and then just out of nowhere just invite this man to my home. And this man take advantage of me and do what he want to do to me. Knock my ass out, take what he want. Make, you know, you get me? No, that wasn't going to happen. Never saw him again from the day I met him. Did I see him again? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I did see him one more time. But it was months after that I saw him. So I goes back to the same store, gas station, and I mean, not gas station, go back to the same store, Food Lion, and run into him again. Yeah. Run into him again. And I hear this person call my name. So I'm looking around. I'm like, who the hell in here in Food Lion know me? Don't nobody know me in here, you know. And I turned around and it was him. I said, oh, wow, what is this? You know, I haven't seen or heard from you in months. You know, we exchanged numbers, but you never picked up the phone to call me. He said, well, why didn't you call me? I said, I don't throw myself out there like I'm gullible and desperate for no damn man. Or no ping, no pang-a-lang. Okay? You had my number, or did you delete it the same day that we exchanged numbers? He said, did you delete my number? So technically speaking, Yum Yums, I am a bold, blunt, outspoken person. I said, I deleted your number the same day I met you because I seen straight through you. And the way you was coming on to me about coming to chill with me and do I drink and do I smoke weed and this, that, and the other, I knew what you were after. All you wanted to do was just come chill with me to get what you want, bro, and keep it moving and would never, ever see you again. And God knows what could have happened after that. Oh, you think that I would hurt you? You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you would have hurt me. If I wouldn't have gave you what you want, sure you was going to hurt me. So I just say this to say, girls, just to be careful out here because, listen, you don't want to be a statistic of these viruses that's out here. If you get me what I'm saying, I don't want to say the name, but I'm sure you all know what I am talking about. That virus and other viruses that's along with it, other STDs that's along with it. This is a married man who victimize, you know, other women and just be out there just doing him. You understand what I'm saying? And he thought that I was just going to be one of those ones that, you know, was gullible for a man, gullible for some ding-a-ling, and it just wasn't going to happen. I'm good. I'm good. Am I lonely? Sort of, kind of. Yes, in a way, you know, but I'm not, if that makes sense. Now, if I was one of those girls, like I said, that was just gullible for a man, and I did what I did with him, and he got what he wanted from me, you know, but to hush me, He may hush me, if you know what I'm saying. Wasn't going to happen. You were not going to step a foot in this apartment to see nothing up in here, to lay nothing up in here, and go back and run and tell your friends, man, I got that, man. You know what I mean? Nah, bro, it wasn't going to happen. You would never get this cupanche, this trutra, this truce. Just know that. And so because he didn't get what he wanted, he was gullible, and he thought that, she likes me. Look at me, I'm finer than a motherfucker. So I know she gonna be turned on to me. Yeah, you fine. Oh, yes, indeed, fine. But baby, I ain't that damn desperate for no damn ding-a-ling and no man. And so guess what, guys? That second time when I ran into him back there at the same store, Food Line store, from that day on, never saw his face again. So just imagine if I would have did what I did, and if he had not did bodily harm to me, if you get me what I'm saying, but got what he wanted because he thought I was that gullible girl that just said, I'm spread and ready, so you can go ahead and enter if you like. Not this one right here, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. Oh, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. You won't enter. Listen, and if there's anybody here out there, know that life is a challenge. And you better be careful, because all these STDs is flipping and running and flying around here. And you don't want to be a statistic of them viruses. So get what I do. Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. I don't date nobody. I just stay to myself. Best way to do. No sex is safe sex. If in that case, if I wanted to get a little pang-a-lang, I go buy me one. That way I know that it's not going to disappoint me. I know it ain't going to cheat on me. I know it ain't going to give me no kind of STDs, y'all. Okay? So I just want to inform you, just be mindful, girls. Just be careful, guys. Just all in all, just be careful out here. Because it is wretched, it is raunchy, it is rugged. Because you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know if you got a straightforward You don't know if you got a straightforward But you just know that you better be careful. And that's what I wanted to speak about the topic today. So if you should like this video, understand this video, please like, comment, share this video with anyone, everyone, everywhere, all over the world. And leave your comments down below, okay? How you feel and who you've met out here. And was it, it's very much so just endangerment out here. And like I said, I can't judge a book by its cover, but I sure can be careful how I judge that book. And if I copy that book, you know what I mean? So stay positive, stay blessed, keep the peace, stay out of trouble, let no hurt. Ra, why you want to be in here? Come on, Ra. Y'all, you see Ra just keep peeping in here. That's my roller. And be blessed, guys. All right? And always remember, first and foremost, God is the head of our life, who strengthens us, okay? All things come through Christ that strengthens us. He allows us to wake up in the morning with breath in our body. Amen. All right? So don't you ever forget that. Have an amazing, wonderful day. And stay safe out there wherever you reside at. Because where I reside at, the sun is trying to come out, but it's colder than a mother freak out there. Okay, like I told y'all, the lights went out last night for a minute. They gotta have my phone charged on 100. Because, baby... if an emergency call, and then the ambulance came out here last night. I don't know, I'm not sure for what or who or whatever, but when I looked around, it was gone anyway. All right, guys, so love you guys. Have an amazing day. If you don't feel need to go out there, if it's not necessary to go out there, please don't go out there, because the roads are messed up. Well, they got to make sure the roads are clear, because things have to get through, So I'm sure that the mailman is not going to be here today, because it is a mess out there. All right. So love you guys. And I hope you enjoy the video. Please reach over to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video once again with anyone, everyone, everywhere, all over the world. And support the channel. Quaker Oak 257 down in the bio. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.